So while we're talking about the rise of fascism in this country, let's turn our attention to dumb fuck motherfuck number 7453, aka Lauren Boebert.
The reason we had so many overreaching regulations in our nation is because the church complied. The church is supposed to direct the government. The government is not supposed to direct the church. That is not how our founding fathers intended it. And I'm tired of this separation of church and state junk that's not in the Constitution. It was in a stinking letter, and it means nothing like what they say it does.
So Thomas Jefferson, and we can all criticize Thomas Jefferson till the cows come home, but Thomas Jefferson literally created his own version of the Bible called the Jefferson Bible, in which it was literally, he didn't add anything. What he did was he tore out all the pages of spiritual, supernatural garbage in the Bible and said, you know what, I'm okay with this Jesus saying that we should be good to each other kind of thing. Again, he had slaves, right? But, can't win them all. That guy, who literally desecrated the Bible and published his own desecration of the Bible to the public, that guy thought that the church would direct the government? What? Like, are you fucking joking? Let's play this again.
The reason
Only
we had
the really,
so many overreaching
I hate to say
regulations
this, but those
in our
with the
nation
lowest
is
IQ,
because
only
the
the
church
really,
complied.
I hate to say
The
this,
church
but
is
those with
supposed
the lowest
to direct
IQ,
the
only the
government.
really,
The government is not supposed
I
to
hate
direct
to say
the
this,
church.
but
That
those
is
with
not
the
how our
lowest
founding
IQ,
fathers
only the
intended it.
really,
And I'm tired of this separation of
I
church and
hate
state
to say
junk.
this,
Not in the
but
Constitution.
those with the lowest
it was in a stinking
IQ,
letter,
only
and it
the
means
really,
nothing like what they say it does.
I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ.
I can't with this fucking shit, man. The Supreme Court is basically doing away with separation of church and state. They've ruled on like 2 cases in the last week that basically says, yeah, establishment of religion, maybe it's a good thing to establish a religion. What? Can we talk about the Pledge of Allegiance to the goddamn motherfucking flag? One nation under shit fucking God. Do you know that, and it's on our money too, in God we trust. That wasn't there at the start of things. They added God to the money and God to the Pledge of Allegiance because they were afraid that communism would come to this country, and they were like, communists are godless heathens. And so they added God to the pledge and God to the money to combat communism, because what? That shit wasn't in our... Like, look at money from the 19th or the 18th century. You wouldn't see God on that fucking shit, motherfucker. This is crazy shit. One nation under God? First of all, I don't believe in God, motherfucker. Second of all, what if I did believe in God, but the different God? What if I believe in Allah? One nation under Allah doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? I'm sick of this God bullshit, man. I don't want to... Maybe I will turn this into an atheism thing. But this God shit... The church needs to direct the government. The church needs to make decisions. What the fuck does the church even mean? What the fuck is the church? Like the Catholic Church? Like, what church is the church? Because that's the thing with these Christians. These stupid fucking dumb fuck motherfuck Christians. These shit for fucking brains, dumbass motherfuckers. They've got 97,000 different branches of their God. You got the Catholics, you got the Protestants, the Baptists, the fucking... There's a bunch of other ones. I don't even know them all. So which one is the church? Which the church is the church? Does anyone know? Does anyone know what the fuck church this stupid motherfucking whore is talking about? I don't. What fucking church? This is what happens when you live in a country where 81% of the population believes in God. 81% of the country is open to the idea of magical thinking, so much that they believe that an all-powerful being is watching over their every move. 81%. This is why I say things like, I hate America and I hate Americans. What kind of crazy, stupid, fucking population has 81% of its people believe in God? Is this a fucking joke? Is this a fucking joke? This is what happens when people believe in God. Because if you believe in God, wouldn't you want to do everything that God tells you to? Wouldn't you want to follow what the church is saying? What the fuck? And again, let's look at Lauren Boebert's attire right here. It looks to me, and I could be wrong, but it looks to me like this stupid fucking whore is wearing some mixed fucking fabrics. That's what it looks like to me. So, hey, I don't know. I don't know when the last time this stupid fucking bitch has read the goddamn fucking Bible was. I read the Bible when I was 12 years old. I was looking at those commandments and I was thinking to myself, what the fuck? Almost every piece of clothing I have is mixed fucking fabric. The same country where 81% of people believe in God is the same country where almost everything is outsourced and imported from China and uses imported fucking mixed fabrics? What? If you go to Lauren Boebert's stupid fucking restaurant, are there shellfish on the menu? I'm curious. These dumb motherfuckers. Oh, look, these God have the name on this one. These dumb fuck shit for brains morons. They cannot fucking think. They cannot. I need you to understand. Anyone that believes in God literally does not have an internal monologue. That might sound a little radical, but again, these God people, they literally think that the voices in their heads is God and Jesus talking to them. Like when they're sitting down and praying to God, oh, Jesus talked to me. Oh, yes, he told me I look so good. That's their inner monologue, but they think it's God. Like, what am I thinking right now? I'm thinking about breakfast, I'll tell you. Now, imagine I'm thinking about breakfast. What am I going to cook for breakfast? Okay, maybe, I don't know, potato, right? I don't know, maybe I'll, make a little breakfast burrito. Who knows? I'm thinking about that right now, in my head. Now, if you're 81% of Americans, you think that that's God thinking about what you're going to make for breakfast. That's God! Are you fucking joking? 81% of Americans. Now again, I don't actually think 81% of Americans who believe in God don't have any internal monologue or think that they don't have an internal monologue. But again, they're open to the idea that God is watching their every move. These motherfuckers talk about how God talks to them all the fucking time. Have you met a Christian or any sort of God people that is like, yeah, I believe in God, but he's never talked to me? What? Almost every time these motherfuckers are like, God talked to me when I was 7 years old and I was praying about my mama's cancer. God spoke to me. All these fucking stupid fucking pricks have their own God talking to them story. You ever notice that? When's the last time you've met a Christian that's like, yeah, I don't know, man. I tried praying. God never talked to me. He never answered my prayers, but I still believe anyway. You don't meet those people. Why? Because those are called atheists, motherfucker. I tried praying when I was like 10 years old. God didn't respond. What I prayed for never happened. I guess God's not real. It's that simple. What the fuck? These fucking morons and their God bullshit, really, I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ with these God people. They need to shut the fuck up. Again, if we have insane asylums in this country, and we throw people that are diagnosed with schizophrenia in insane asylums, how come 81% of this country isn't in an insane asylum? Believing that God is talking to you sounds a lot like schizophrenia to me. I'm just saying. So God's talking to you and God's dictating your every move. What? That sounds like you're fucking crazy. You're on drugs. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. That's insane. I'm sorry. That's fucking crazy. God is not talking to you. That's your fucking brain. And I don't want to throw schizophrenia, people with schizophrenia under the bus, because I know people with schizophrenia and they're great people. Not all schizophrenics actually believe that the voices are real, right? But like, that's the thing. Compare like the Godheads to the average person diagnosed with schizophrenia. If you're diagnosed with schizophrenia, part of you understands that the voices are not real, right? That this is all just part of your imagination, right? Okay, great. That's wonderful. But the God people, they never get that moment of crystallization. They literally think that the God, Jesus and the Holy Ghost are talking to me. No, motherfucker. You have undiagnosed schizophrenia. And I want to help you. It's that simple. 81% of this country has undiagnosed schizophrenia. Could you imagine believing in God in the year 2022? What the fuck? Have you ever read a book? Have you ever opened a book at all and looked at the pages and read the text on the pages at all, ever, once in your life? You believe in God? Like, I don't know, man. You see 9/11 and you're like, oh, 9/11 happened. I believe in God. What? You look at the Iraq invasion. Million innocent civilians dead for no reason. And you're like, God still exists. The coronavirus pandemic, this shit just fucking happened. 1 million Americans dead for no reason. And people are like, I guess God's looking over for me. And not the other 1 million motherfuckers that got killed? Is that a joke? Is that a... Okay, so God is paying attention to you and your stupid fucking life. Great. Oh, here we go. But those people, he wasn't? 81% of this country believes in God. So, where was he for the 1 million motherfuckers that died? Were those all atheists? The people who hijacked the plane from Saudi Arabia, by the way, one of our biggest allies in foreign policy from Saudi Arabia, those motherfuckers who hijacked the plane and crashed into the Twin Towers, they believed in God. They just believed in a different version of God. So, okay, God exists, and God's helping them, and he's not helping you. Doesn't that stand to reason that Allah is the correct interpretation of God? I don't know, man. If God exists, and there's motherfuckers hijacking planes, crashing into the Twin Towers, and God's choosing a side here, I don't know. I don't know, man. It seems to me like the Muslims are closer to being correct than any fucking stupid fucking Christian. I don't know. You're telling me God was taking a nap on 9/11? Fuck, he missed a shift. Are you serious? Jesus Christ. This is what happens when you have a government, right, where stupid motherfuckers vote for stupid motherfuckers, and anyone with a brain doesn't vote. You know, all these non-voters are like, man, the system's so corrupt, bro. Great. Wow. You can count to 5. Wonderful. You think both parties suck? Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, can you count to 10? What's after 5, motherfucker? Man, both parties are corrupt, bro. More people don't vote historically than ever before. What the fuck? So you're telling me the only people that know anything about our political system at all, that both parties fucking suck dick in hell? And not for long if you're in Texas, because they're going to enforce sodomy laws pretty soon, right? You're telling me that you're... Okay, so you realize that the system's corrupt, and so you're going to let it stay corrupt and not do anything about it? That's what brings us to having people like Lauren motherfucking shit for brains Boebert. What the fuck? Because the only people that vote in this country are stupid motherfuckers. Stupid, shit for brains motherfuckers. Jesus Christ. And back to our founding fathers. Say what you want about Thomas Jefferson, but that motherfucker was a very proud, agnostic, atheistic, deistic person. Deistic means you believe in the capability of there being a God, but no God in specific. So he didn't buy that Christian Bible bullshit. He was like, if there is a God, which I'm skeptical of, it certainly wouldn't be anywhere close to what the Christians are saying. That was Thomas Jefferson. By the way, you might know Thomas Jefferson. He wrote the fucking Declaration of goddamn motherfucking Independence. The guy who was like, yeah, the Christian God, that's certainly not even close to true. And this stupid fucking whore is like, oh, the founders intended on the church directing government. Yes, they did. Yeah! What? Jesus. What a fucking load of shit. These motherfuckers, man. Dumb as hell. Dumb as hell? Dumb as hell? Stupid motherfuckers. And yeah, you know what? I don't care about throwing 81% of Americans under the bus, because they threw me under the bus a long fucking time ago. As a filthy, tranny, queer, 81% of Americans, they threw me under the bus a long fucking time ago. So I say fuck these God people. Fuck them. I'm sick of their shit, okay? I'm sick of their fucking shit. Fuck them. It's that simple.